YouTube channel will teach or will convey people or will tell people more of about the banking system. Maybe sometimes we'll talk about the banking history. Sometimes we'll talk about the scams and the scammers. Sometimes we'll talk about the current all-in-one banking. The current online banking system. Sometimes we'll talk about the physical banks. Sometimes also we'll talk about what is called this ATM things, and sometimes also we'll talk about how to develop the programs. Like the coding for the banking system. Sometimes also we'll talk about the countries who lack of this current digital technology of the banking system. We'll talk also a lot of things about the problems in this third world in the banking system, especially the online banking system, and I will discuss about how I can push an effect, or how I can bring an effect for these third world countries in the banking system, and we'll talk a lot about the online banking system, and that will create an opportunity for the customers and users of the online banking system. We'll talk a lot about also the money transfer, or money transfer agenda of the all-in-one banking system, because when we say that about the money transfer can be done in different means. One of the means is bank to bank, and the other means is an agent, third agents, which intermediates the transfer between the banks. So we'll talk about that agent as well, because we don't have plans about interaction of this one. But first, we have to tell people what is the good sign of this all-in-one banking system and agenda. Further, we will see a lot about how we can develop our society in a way that to understand what's the bank and the banking system and the banking research and the effects of the bank, knowing the banks and the banking system. Also, we'll introduce a lot about how we can people advantage of this current digital world, or what is called the internet. So how they can benefit when they know the banking system, because if you have only online banks, you can, or if you have only physical banks only, you can register in this current internet world and get a benefit of and get money or payments, or do whatever you want to do to get the money. But yes, you have to have this thing strong to be advantaged of these ones. Anyway, let we imagine that this world is let we imagine that this world has the same level of development. I mean, like the first world development. So if this third world, what I mean is, if this third world countries or society are as much as this first world development, how could we see a change, or how could we see a development, or how could we see the variation, the differences, and the advantages and disadvantages. So there is no any disadvantage from development. There is no any disadvantage from people together becoming rich. There is no any disadvantage from people together becoming developed and well organized. Just only the advantage. What we get is only the advantage from becoming all together at once, and all together for one mission, all together for something which is valuable things. Okay, so that is my agenda. I mean, like, isn't a particular agenda, but at the end of the thing, having this thing, or having this all-in-one banking system and digital technologies, and having all-in-one transfer agents, all these things will help me, or help the society to have the same effect toward the same world and toward the same development and technological advancement. So it is very critical. It is very critical, and telling people and and helping them understand it may not be an easy and may not be as effective as if we participate together. But I have to start it in some ways, and I have to push people also to tell people and distribute and do something which can help this all-in-one banking to diverse and become more bigger and bigger and bigger, so that many people will benefit from it and will be helpful. Yes, we know that the first world countries are more advanced, and they have very complex and complicated and very synchronized banking system and banking advancement. They are well developed. What about the third world countries? Then how we can push the development a little bit to at least to understand the first world things, to understand how they can benefit from the things, the current world things. I mean, like there are a lot of podcasts, there are a lot of softwares that assist or that help the society. But if the society can't benefit from that, if the society can't pay by themselves, if the society can't understand the things, if the society cannot buy by themselves, if the society cannot engage in this development, then what we can see at the end of the day is the lack of the development, or the lack of the sustainability. When we say sustainability, we see from different perspectives, from three big things. The one is the social development, societal development, or what's called societal sustainability. The second one is the environmental things, environmental sustainability, the clearance of the environment, or what's called the purity of the environment. Environmental purity in a way that the air to be pure, environmental purity in a way that the noise is not much, which is controllable, not that doesn't affect the society, the people around. And the third one is the economical development, or what is called the economical sustainability. A person should be economically sustainable, or what's called a person should be economically fit for the environment to be stable and to exist in that environment. Even though the fittest can survive in some ways, this world can tell us, but we can't go through that way, because even if we have a human race, but we have also a social compassion, a compassionate factor within us that never deny our hearts, and that God never denied it. Okay, so we can't leave this one. As long as we don't leave this one, we can't leave people and a very low background, and we can just show ourselves to the top, and we forget other people. So we have to at least push people or pull people for development, so that they can understand a little bit of this technology and can change a little bit of themselves, and at the end of the day, the sustainability. Okay, yes, people of richness, or wealthy people have a lot of industries, right? And they produce cars. Okay, so how does people use these cars if they don't know the things, and how they can buy the cheaper benefits, the cheaper ones, if they don't know the banking system, and if they can buy online. Oh, okay, let me say that these cars are expensive. Okay, let me say that these cars are out of the capability of economical capability of the society. Okay, let's come to the cheap things, clothings. Clothes are one of the things everybody has to use them. Shoes, or some other products like education. Education is very important, but yes, people can get education and schools in nearby them schools, but online things are more beneficial things than going to school, because you will spend a lot of time to go to school, right? And even if at the child and adulthood, not adulthood but teenagehood, then at these ages Yes, education is schooling is very good, and going to school and spending the whole day in school is very good and effective. But when you go and grow up, when you become more growing up, then you need to spend some time to develop yourself alone. So one important thing nowadays, very common thing for development or self-developing is using of online things. So if you can't buy them, how you can use them? Yes, there are a lot of free things, but also there are a lot of paid things. These paid things are more effective and more more into development and more into useful than the other unpaid things. So if one person want to have a certificate and want participate in these kinds of education, he has to buy it and has to buy it online. And how they can do it? If they can do it, then they will not be the people what we wish them to be in the future. So what I want to say at the end of the day is, I am trying to convey people, to convince people and convey things about the all-in-one banking system, and banking system in generally may not be the all-in-one one. The all-in-one one is will be established. In fact, it is established one from perspective of the authors, but not established one from the perspective of the from the world viewpoint. But yes, it's going forward. It's pushing forward. It's pushing forward to have a great effect in this world. So, but also you can use other banks. You can use other banking systems or other banks. So, but first you have to know that what is done and how to use it, and what are the things, the fees. One thing that I will talk also a lot about is the fear people they get from this banking system, special online things. People are fear of a lot of things. Yes, they are true to be fear, because there are a lot of scammers who just want to shut your eyes and take your money from your banks. Yes, there are a lot of people, but I will convey things how they can control these things and how they can just verify the real people and the real people and the real banking system and the real products in this online digital system. Anyway, we will talk a lot about this one now. I want to introduce you a little bit of other things as well. As company, we have a company located in two places in New York and in Uganda. The name of the business agent is called the All-in-One Digital Consulting and Travel Agency, as well as agent's office. So this is a broad agencies that they use for they are helpful for travel things. They assist people in digital system in online for booking. If people want to buy tickets, online tickets, then this company buy for them and assist them as well in their travels. If they need consultation, they can ask this company, and this company supports them for giving the right information, because information is nowadays very important. We are overloaded of the which is called misinformation or called disinformation, and this disinformation is killing many people. So this system or this company is created to give people right knowledge and the right information to save their monies and to save their time, and to have clarified information as well. Besides, we assist people in translation from different languages in online basis. So they can send us online and we can translate and send them back, and we do the right things according to the law and rules and policies as well, because translations are a little bit sensitive in some matters, especially in some important matters, if they are official matters. The other things what we do, what the company do, the all-in-one digital consulting and travel agency do is assist people in their and their travels, not only booking for them but also assisting them if they need cars, if they need some information about the environment, the weather about the environment, or what's called about the nature, and what if they want to visit certain things, or if they want to visit, if they don't have clue about going there, and but if they need some information what they have to do there, and we can give them advice, and we can give them consultation. Besides, if people want to use internet, we have internet services, but this internet services cannot be digital, but it can be in person if they can come in person, and they if they can come in person, they can benefit from that one. Besides, because we are in a digital system, we are able to develop softwares, and if people are interested in developing softwares, they can tell our all-in-one company. We can give them a lot wider and very effective way of and effective way of understanding of the applications, different applications, as part of the consultation as well as development of the applications. If they wanna us to develop their apps, then we can develop it, and we can assist them as well with entrepreneurial agenda and entrepreneurial knowledge about what they can do about these apps or other things. Yes, we have a very wide what's called services, because of it we call it all in one means many service in one, like internet. Everything is in internet. The Facebook is in internet, the YouTube is in internet, the Google is in internet, the Gmail uses the internet, the AI is in internet, many products as well in internet. So anyway, we are calling this one all in one because we are giving a lot of services in one dimension. So that's why we call it all in one. So you can ask us whatever you want to ask, and we'll give you consultation where you go and how you do and what you need as well. If you need visa things, we are able to assist you in your visa applications, and if you need consultation about the visas as well, we'll give you. If you need job assistance, I mean like application for job, we are very we are very experienced in it, and we can give you assistance on how to do the job application, where to do, and how what are the various jobs in this world. And yes, sometimes if you want to make them you means done, you can make them, and you can ask us how to make them you means for development or advancement. Yes, we have diversified ways of assisting or supporting individuals in our surrounding, especially in this digital surrounding. I mean, when I say our surrounding, we aren't only in one place, we are everywhere because we use internet and the digital system. Anyway, I just want to say at the end of the day, thank you so much for your good ears, and for following our YouTube. We will bring a lot of good things and new things in the future. Please follow us, and please share this information, because we are pushing people to know a lot of things and to understand a lot of things. We'll also use another language. We'll translate to another language and distribute. Please help us to distribute the things and make the world more sustainable. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.